Today we're going to be covering the top 5 mistakes beginner players make in Standoff 2. If you're trying to get better at this game, if you're trying to rank up and looking to be the best player in your team, then this video is for you because we're going to be talking about those top 5 mistakes most beginners make. And it's something that I was doing constantly and decided to do some research. Spent a lot of hours thinking, how can I get better? I put it in a document, which is literally right here, which is what I'm going to be providing it to you guys, which is the most things people make, like me, mistakes in Standoff 2 that keep us being in ELO hell, being in silver, bronze, and never really ranking up. So if you're new here, my name is Sling, I'm a content creator, and I like to make videos for fun and share stuff to everyone. And if you enjoy this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and to make sure you don't miss anything, put it in 2x speed. Don't skip anything whatsoever because you might miss something important. All right, let's switch over to the webcam. I'm going to share my screen on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. 5 mistakes that we're going to be covering are going to be: number 1, poor economy management; number 2, bad crosshair placement; number 3, not enough map knowledge; number 4, ignoring weapon recoil and accuracy; and number 5, it's overlooking game objectives, so not really knowing what exactly is going on. But what poor economy management means is one of the most mistakes new players make is spending all their money every single round without thinking ahead. For example, what you could do to fix this is, if you lose the first pistol round, you don't waste money in the second round. Instead, you save up so you can buy better weapons in the third round or the fourth round. And you play smart. Sometimes you skip a buy now so that you can get a better advantage later. So that's what they call like an eco round. When I used to play CSGO, I've had 1,000 hours in CSGO in the past, and I've even reached MGE. The way that we would play is, if we would lose the first round, we would save the second round, or we would rush buy SMGs and armor no helmet, and then try to play around the map to get an advantage and win the round. But another way is you just literally don't buy anything so that you can buy better weapons the next round. And a good way to practice this is you can watch how the pro plays. See how the top players manage like their economy, their money in the game, and play with people so that you can coordinate those eco rounds. Coordinate those economy rounds is what they call it. Eco meaning economy. And then number 2, which is bad crosshair placement, this is something I actually see so much, where, for example, like let's say we're in a game and you're defending a site, you know someone's going to be pushing, yet your crosshair is going to be in someone's feet. And this is something I see so much even in myself, where if you know that when they push, their head is going to be over here where my crosshair is, then might as well pre-aim, might as well put it towards that direction. And that'll help you a lot. So if the guy ends up pushing, for example here, the guy ends up pushing, then our shots are going to be head level instead of feet level. And that's crosshair placement, which is always having your crosshair in a position where if someone were to peek it, you would be able to have an advantage on them. So if you're aiming at the ground or random places, you're making gunfights a lot harder than what it needs to be. And I wrote it down, what are some cool fixes that I saw online, which is always keep your crosshair at head height where enemies are likely to appear, pre-aim around corners so you don't have to adjust too much, and then look at how other people pre-aim and manage their crosshair in the maps that you normally like to play. So you may not know the map by memory, but if you're watching someone constantly playing the maps that you like, you'll see how they manage their crosshair a lot better, and you'll be able to do the same thing as well. A cool way to practice this is use a training map and focus on keeping your crosshair at head level. Play bot matches or team deathmatch and record your gameplay so you could rewatch it and see like, oh, is my crosshair at their feet or is it where it should be? And whenever you're switching through targets as well, it's just keeping like a horizontal line where the head is and making sure that doesn't really ever change. Cool way you can get better at that is by practicing tracking, which you could put like moving targets here, you put easy, and then you could just practice your crosshair placements in the head and track the head like that. you can get better at keeping your crosshair sensor level. And number 3, which is inadequate map knowledge. It's if you don't really know the maps, pretty simple. You get caught off guard. You miss good angles. You lose fights before they even start. And you get caught lacking where it's like you literally get in a fight and you don't even shoot, and then that's the worst. Like I hate when I get in a fight and I'm not even able to shoot. So it's super important to learn the map that you're playing, the choke points, the bomb sites, the hiding spots, and use any type of practice that you can so you can learn it, and watch videos specifically for those maps. Another great thing, again, is watch people that are really good play the maps that you like and see how they position themselves when they're defending the B site, when they're defending the A site, or when they're attacking if they're a terrorist. Cool way to practice this as well, just to give you an application, it's play a custom match. Explore the maps alone, memorize the locations, and practice holding angles. And that's how you'll get way better than everyone else making this mistake. And then number 4 is ignoring weapon recoil and accuracy. There's recoil in this game, and everyone knows this, but you have to know that you can actually practice it. And the way that you can get better and avoid this mistake is fix it by holding down the fire or trying to burst fire to control the recoil. Whenever you go to the training, you can actually go right here and you can have it follow you. I don't like having it follow me, but you can actually see the spray of the gun you're trying to learn. And that will help you be able to control that recoil a lot better. So again, instead of holding down the fire, instead of like just shooting, like hold it down. Start holding it down towards the recoil. And then if you're not able to do that, then try just doing bursts. So you know that you can control the first 5, so just do the first 5. And don't try to go beyond that until you're really good at that. So practice spraying walls in training until you get really good at it. And just keep doing that and you'll get a lot better. Another cool thing is crouching. Crouching helps a lot when improving accuracy, and obviously don't stay in the same spot always too long because you'll get shot. Cool way to practice this is in the training. So right here, just keep doing it and you'll get a lot better. And then the last and final mistake, which is kind of weird, but it's valid, it's making sure you know the game's objective. A lot of people just push blindly, and they push like not thinking like, oh, they actually have time. They have time to look for information, time to listen to footsteps, time to position themselves for angles to see if they push ahead, and you can try to get a pick. And it's super important to know that when you're a terrorist, you're supposed to be planting the bomb, B or A, and when you're a counter-terrorist, you're supposed to be defending from them from planting the bomb. And I get it, it sounds like common knowledge. Common knowledge isn't common for someone that doesn't know, and it's super important that you know that you don't have to push right off the gate. You can play for information, you can communicate more, call out the enemy positioning before even shooting, and calling out footsteps. And if you record your match, you'll be able to hear those said footsteps and know, oh, what could have I done better, and helped you out a lot. So to summarize all of this, if you avoid these mistakes, I promise you will get better. And if I missed anything that you know for sure it's something that you're doing a lot, comment it in the comments, because I'd love to know. And you will improve fast if you practice these things in this video. And if this video helped you a lot, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, comment, join the Discord so we can play together. Again, we make these videos just for fun, and we make these videos so that we can help each other out. So cheers, see you in the next one.